What's up, everybody? Scott and AJ back here with It's Always Golf O'Clock podcast. Another week rolling,
Yeah,
and we're
buddy.
starting to get out of the cold weather. It's been raining though too much still, but the ground's still soaked. But we're still
So,
getting
man,
into some golf, so we're getting there. Getting there.
check out our TikToks, man. We're throwing TikToks up there,
Yeah,
practicing and different ideas of how to practice, having a good
AJ's
time
got
with
his
you.
goal. I got my goal.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Your goal is a really tough one to beat me. That's gonna be a good one. So we'll see how that works.
See, I can't wait till we get that first
A
one on
little
the
bit, right?
course.
but but yeah, we're kind of getting ready. End of February here, and dude, it's gonna be March, like in like 10 days. You
Right,
know that,
right.
right? Next week will be March. So we need to get playing some golf. It's just been
It might be
it's been
nice enough
tough.
next weekend.
Yeah,
Those
I'm hoping.
that's
I'm
next
hoping. Fingers
Sunday. It might be
crossed.
62 degrees and sunny.
That'll be awesome. That'll be great. And the good news about it is you're getting time change coming up the weekend after that.
Right.
So
We're not having as much frost in the mornings either. So
yes, well, as soon as time change hits, that's when we can get our 9 after 5s going.
mhm.
And we're really going to commit to that this year. So follow us, like us on Dad is Golfing, Grey Ghost Golf to check out our 9 after 5s because we're really going to push those a lot this year. We really want to get out there and play, walk nine, and just have a good time with it.
Yep. Can't wait. Can't wait. Ready for some good golf and weather. So yeah, let's talk about what we had the AT&T Pebble
AT&T,
Beach
dude,
Pro-Am. A
dude,
good tournament. How about
oh,
Scotty Scheffler
that's
went
what I was
from
going to say. I was going to say that same thing. I was like,
like last to almost
congratulations
perfect?
to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. He played great, and he went through a lot of trials and tribulations on that last hole, getting in there because there was a whole bunch of rules disputes and everything. But dude, Scotty Scheffler, man, machine. That's all. Like he is so good. If you want to watch a great golfer and a guy who can just put the round before away, just behind him and come back. He's never out of a golf tournament, and it's fun to watch, man. Dude, the dude's amazing.
Yep. No, yeah, like you said, congrats to Morikawa and then what him and his wife announced they're having their
Yeah,
first baby too.
yeah,
So
it's awesome.
congrats on that
Yeah.
if you're listening on here. Hopefully you are. So follow us, man. We'd
I'm,
love to meet up. We'd
dude,
love to meet up with you someday.
I'm,
Even
if
if I just
Colin
get a
Morikawa,
yep.
I swear to God, if Colin Morikawa is listening to this right now, I don't even know what to say, man. That'd be awesome.
Anyways, follow us.
Hey,
Love you,
Colin,
man.
if you are listening right now, I'll take
Yeah.
you for a round of golf in one of our
Yeah.
local
Hell,
munis. I'm making.
I'll just put around on the practice green with you,
No,
man.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it too. We'll take them to one of our places over here, and
Yeah.
we'll
So
go play a little
our
golf.
yeah. Our friends don't believe that can't happen. We're going to prove people wrong. You never know what happens now. So he seems like a pretty good dude too. Pretty nice guy. But anyways,
Yeah,
congrats to you and your
yeah,
wife. And
great job.
yep. And then how about the like you said, the live Anthony Kim?
So the whole story with Anthony Kim is crazy. He won last time he won was 2010. He was the next coming, really, of Tiger. They're saying the big competition of Tiger. He came out guns blazing and was doing great, and then he fell into to some really hard mental hard times. And I don't know his whole story. I heard there's a lot to it and everything like that. But congratulations to him. He got married. He has a daughter now, and he's really kind of getting back into the game. And it's a great story. And I don't know if we're gonna have another story like that.
See,
It's
and
unbelievable.
whether you're for live or not, and I was a little more for it prior to this year. They've kind of had some issues, had people leaving, but that's why I think the more avenues for golf are better that there
Yes.
are out there because this
Yeah.
probably saved this guy's could have saved his life.
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's
know,
it's a great story, and
great
congrats.
comeback story. Gives him another shot to play a sport he loves. Just won a crap ton of money for his family.
Well,
You
how
know,
about this? How about this? He beat John Rahm and Bryson DeChambeau. I
right,
mean, those are the guys
right.
in this
So
group, and um,
those
I,
are the
I,
stories you love.
yeah, those are the stories you love to hear. It's a great comeback story, and I hope he continues his success.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens this weekend. You got the got to post a video
Riviera,
about this. My
right?
weekly. Yep, I always do my weekly walk,
Riviera.
weekly golf thoughts. I'll
So
talk
I
about
was
that.
watching it. I was watching it
Yep.
this morning a little bit, and everything, listening to it and everything. Huge rain. They've had a ton of rain out there and having landslides and stuff like that, and mudslides. So please be careful out there. But the weather's really crazy out in California right now.
And
You
wasn't this the
got over the
same
mountains,
area that had the fires? Yeah,
fire. So
because it's in the Palisades
Palisades. Yep, that's right.
area.
So yeah, it's Riviera Country Club. iconic course. It's awesome to see and awesome to watch. But really, they actually didn't get through the first round today. I think Scotty Scheffler was 5 over through 10 holes, so he was
Yeah.
a little bit today. But again, Scotty Scheffler can come back, and that's what we know. So we'll see how the kind of course plays out and everything. It's a harder course, so you're not going to have probably the 20 unders or anything like that. I'll be really surprised if that happens. But yeah, great course,
It's
great.
not Phil Mickelson's home course, is it? I know
No,
he's out there
no,
somewhere.
he's in San Diego. He's in San
Okay.
Diego.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really cool. This is the Genesis is where Tiger puts this event on. Kind of, he does this one. But they've gone through a lot of hard times with everything, and on that area with the fires last year. Now the weather's going crazy. So, but yeah, but it's always a fun one to watch. I always love watching the Riv, and it'll be this gonna be good weekend. I think, yeah, it's a signature event. So after this, they're gonna leave California in the West Coast swing, and they're going to be heading to Florida. So we're going to be seeing PGA National next week, and Arnold Palmer coming up. Players is in
Oh,
2 or 3 weeks away.
yeah.
So two
Good
weeks away.
old Bay Hill, where my dad had an opportunity to play with Arnold Palmer and blew it.
My
Fred,
goodness.
if you're watching, I know you're on vacation right now. You blew that, but we'll forgive you. We'll forgive you. So, but Arnold Palmer was a class act, super nice guy. When we vacationed down there, him and his wife would always ride in front of our condo, say hey in the morning. My dad had an opportunity. I know you've heard this story, but for those listening, he was with the other family we're with. They're in the clubhouse. Arnold and his buddies come up. They're about to go out, and I don't know how many of them there were. And Arnold asked him to go with him. My dad's not a very good golfer, so he didn't want to embarrass himself. I will give him that. But heck, that's a once in a lifetime. I don't care if
Mm,
you
mm.
triple bogey, whatever. You could quit after that. Just say, I
Yeah.
played with Arnold Palmer. You're never gonna get that opportunity back. So, anyways,
But
but
anyway, yeah.
great.
Anyway,
Yep. All right. So
yeah.
let's get into what we got.
So
Our
we
top.
talked last week. So last week
Yep.
we talked about we talked about our North Carolina and kind of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We play a little. We played a good amount in South Carolina. Our favorite courses, and we're gonna read them off left and right here, and talk about them
Yes.
each one that we've played. So, Scotty, I will give you the first honors. How do you want to go? Do you want to go like your top 10, or what are you thinking here?
I don't really have them split up in top 10. I think to
Talk
me
about our
it's
favorite ones.
it's kind of hard too, and
Yeah.
I've got a lot for North Carolina because we
All
play
right.
a lot, and these aren't just ones we play together. These are ones we've played either individually or together with other
Yep.
people. Yeah, we'll start with North Carolina first. So, one of the top ones I got up there, you and I have played this together. Old Bow
Oh,
up in
Bo,
the
man.
mountains,
Great course. Yeah.
not about what an hour from us. Just a
Yep.
great course. Good old Bo is buried on one of the holes on the course, but there's just awesome views up there, especially on that hole where they have a little tribute to him and everything. I did not play well there. You played awesome there. There's a great video of you there on
Yeah.
17 or 18.
Yeah.
Uh,
17.
but
Yeah.
if you have not played that course, highly, highly recommend checking it out. I'd love to go back. I've only played once. I think you played twice. So that's
Yep.
that's one that I'm starting out with.
Yep. Well, that's a good one. That's a really, really good one to start out with. I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to go to the kind of the central area here. I'm going to go Tobacco Road, my friend.
Yep, that's on mine
You and
too.
I, we've played Tobacco Road a couple times.
Twice, yep.
Mike Strant's design. It's kind of north of Pinehurst, kind of south of Raleigh area, and it is. You talk about extreme golf. Some people either love it or they hate it.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. I really love the scenery. I love the views and everything like that. And
A lot
you're
of blind shots.
a lot of blind shots and a lot of undulating greens. If
Tall greens where the flag is like 12 feet tall because you're looking. I was stuck in that sand area
Yeah.
and I looked up and
but
whoa.
it's it's a destination golf kind of a thing.
Yeah.
If you kind of
There's
just
not much else out there
yeah,
unless you go to Raleigh.
but just let yourself play and
Right.
don't worry about like you're not you're it is extreme golf. So Tobacco Road is one of my favorites
Don't
around,
expect to I mean you can shoot well out there, but don't expect to. Just go out there to have fun and
especially the
play.
first time. You don't know where you.
Yeah, just go out there, have fun. Because I mean, what the first hole, you have to have somebody tell you when you can tee off because you got to go through that kind of that narrow little
Narrow edge. You got to hit over
hills.
these
Yep.
giant mounds,
And you
giant
got
mounds.
several others on just throughout the course. It's
Yep,
matter of fact, is that Tobacco Road behind you?
it is. Yes, yeah, that is correct. That
Yeah,
is
that's
Tobacco
Tobacco
Road
Road
behind me.
behind you.
Yeah, right up there.
Yeah, I
So
don't remember what hole that is, but
that is
anyway.
Tobacco Road. Yep, that
Yep.
is Tobacco Road behind me.
Yep. All right, I'll go on to the next one. So you and I have played this one together. It was pretty damn cold this day and pretty windy, and we were about the only people out there. Bayonet at Puppy Creek near
Oh
Fayetteville.
yeah, dude,
That
that
was a
great
great
course.
one. I want to go back there and play it when it's
Yeah,
more comfortable temperature.
yeah,
Shot okay. I don't even remember my score. I think I mean, not that you ever really shoot absolutely terrible, but we played decent for the weather conditions. It was a fun weekend. We just went down, stayed with Alex in the
yep,
Pinehurst area.
yep,
Went out, and got some barbecue and drinks that night. But if you have not played Bayonet at Puppy Creek in the Fayetteville area,
yes,
highly recommend. Just a great layout. Not very. There's some holes that are flat. Like the first one's pretty flat and kind of a
yep,
little bit of dogleg ride, if I remember correctly.
correct.
If the wind's blowing, that hole will get you too.
And the wind was blowing with
Well,
us. We
yes.
played. It was
It was
cold
cold.
out
It
there. We
was
were the only
almost
one on the course.
it was probably 20-mile-per-hour wind at
Yeah,
least and
it was cold,
almost in the 30s.
but
Uh,
it was
it
great,
was
great,
sunny, but it was cold.
great course.
So
I agree.
that was my next one.
All right, so I'm going to pick one that you and I played. We've only played this one once. We're going to the coast. We're going to the coast.
Hmm.
Thistle Golf Club in
Yep, I've
Sunset
got that.
Beach.
I
Uh,
got that on here.
27 holes. Tim Cates design, I think, and it is a great course. It's out kind of just north of Myrtle Beach there. It is an awesome course. The clubhouse is crazy. It's a beautiful clubhouse. Kind of tucked away off of the main road and everything like that. But we had a great time out there. I remember my dad played with us when we went out there. He had a great time. But not an easy course, but it's also not very hard either. So
Yeah, I want
very,
to go.
I
I want
kind
to
of
go
feel
back
like
out.
you kind of feel like you're in the Scottish Highlands a little bit out
Yeah,
there. You know what I mean? I've never been, but so I don't know. But that's like I think what they say. But it
I
is a
think
really cool course.
one of my favorite holes there, two of them. And I think I lost balls on them, but anyways, there's the one I think it was on the first night we played, par 4 or 5, kind of curves around a pond, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sand that's all on the edge of the pond.
yeah. It kind of
Yeah,
it's like it
it's just a
runs
cool
into the
looking
pond.
hole. I don't, like I said, I don't remember how I scored. I don't think I did well on that hole. And then at the end, there was that par 3 that was kind of an elevated green, but yet hit over the
Way elevated.
water.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
was
it was
kind of
good.
cool.
Good course. Good course.
All right, my turn, right?
Yep, you got it, buddy.
On the next one, I know you've played this one because we played it together, but back to the Pinehurst, Southern Pines area, Longleaf.
Oh yes.
Built around they've got a great training facility there for youth and anybody, kind of retirement area. If you haven't been there, go check it out. But it's built around an old abandoned horse racetrack.
Yeah, the back nine is the back
Yeah,
the
it's
front nine is kind of in the woods and kind of through a housing development and everything
yeah.
like that.
But that was a
That back nine is
yeah.
fantastic.
I think I played okay there.
Yeah,
Probably my typical.
Alex is a big fan of that one. Alex
Yeah,
played really well out there. He
I'd
shot
like to go
low
back
80.
there, but that was a fun one.
And you actually the racing track, the horse race track is still they still have
Right.
pieces of it. Like you tee off on some holes that
Right.
on where the track was. So it's a really cool layout.
I'm
But
sure there've been some golf balls that hit that.
yeah, but
Right in front of
it's a
ours.
fun course. And that back nine is like you talk about links golf. It is links golf for the back nine. It's real, but it's really a fun one. That is a great course.
Yep.
All right. So my next one here, got to throw this one out there. Rock Barn. They got
Oh,
the Jones course and the Jackson course.
that's on mine.
And one of the reasons why I have to do is because I got married out there to Shelly. You know, we got married out there and spent the whole weekend out there and everything. So we were
We
able to play.
played both courses that day.
We played both those. Yep,
No,
that
we did.
weekend. The Jones course is now completely private, so it's you're not able to get on that one. That's a special course. But the Jackson one is really good also. Tom Jackson. So yeah, it's just a great facility. You can stay out there. They have a great restaurant. They have a great clubhouse. Just a great overall experience. A huge spa. The girls
Oh,
like
yeah.
going to the spa and everything like that. So, but great course. We had a great time. It was on my wedding day and everything. We played the Jackson course the day before, and then we played the Jones course on my wedding day, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time out there.
Yep. All right. I know you've played this one too. We need to go back out there. I think you've been out there since they've redone the clubhouse, but Todd Hill Farm,
Oh yeah,
same
yeah,
people that did Tobacco Road.
yeah. Mike Strantz. Mike
Yeah,
Strantz. Yep.
great. Man, that's a great course. It's not easy either. It's
Nope.
tight. My dad played it. My dad's not a great golfer, but he loved it.
Yep.
And if that tells you anything, just go out there and play it.
Lot of undulation.
Yeah.
They redid it. I think we're hitting year and a half now. So they redid the greens. They took a lot of trees away and stuff like that, and really cleaned up the course. And it is in exceptional shape. It is a
It,
great course to play.
it's in the just
Again,
outside the Ashboro area.
yeah. Again, it is very gimmicky. So you okay over there? You got like a
Oh no, the dog was our dog was just
so.
here.
But yeah, very gimmicky. So if you're going to spray the ball all over the place, you're probably going to be in a little bit of trouble. But you have a lot of undulation, so you can hit on one side of the green, it'll come all the way down to the
A
hole.
lot of
Real
water, not from a lake perspective, but a creek
creek.
perspective. So
Yep.
take some balls with you if you're prone to doing that.
Yes. Yes.
There's
I
a
agree.
few ponds to hit over, but yeah.
All
All
right.
right, your turn.
The next one I'm going to talk about, I know you haven't played it. It is one here in Winston-Salem. It is called Old Town Country Club. It is
Yeah,
one
I've heard
that old Reynolds Plantation and everything. It's always ranked in the top 50 in the United States, the top 50 courses in the United States. I got to play there once, and it is a spectacular track. Um, Old school feel. Perry Maxwell was the one who designed it, and it is a beautiful, beautiful place. Have to be a member out there to play. I was lucky enough to get on, and I was really excited about it. But you've seen some of the pictures I showed you with it. Again, undulations. They have fairways that go into things. They have a double green out there, but it's really, really cool.
Yep. All right, next one. I know you played this too. I don't think it's as good as the ones we've previously mentioned, but it's started to become one of our top ones in this area after they redid the course and the clubhouse and everything. But the Holly Ridge,
Oh yeah,
that's
love
a great one. If you're looking to not play but do a golf simulator, they've got like what 5 or 6 golf simulators in their clubhouse now. A nice putting and practicing area and sitting area if it's a nice day outside, but it does get a ton of play. But it's the
the
way
best deal around, man. It's the
yeah,
best deal around for a foursome. If you have a foursome you want
right.
to play on a
I mean
weekend, you're
it's
looking at $50
perfect.
a person to play. It's
Right.
fantastic.
And the way they do their tee times there is you don't really book a foursome, you book a time. So
Yeah.
if the tea time is $200 for 4 people, or if the tea time's $200 and you just get 2 people, you're going to pay $100
Yep.
each. If you get 4 people, I was going to split that into four, but so you pay by tea time, not by a four. So you're not going to get paired up with anybody. So you could be
Yep.
by yourself and
You
be
can play by
paying.
yeah. If you pay
Yeah.
$200, you can play by yourself.
And I kind of like that. I
I
kind of
like
wish some
I
other
like
courses would kind of go that way too. But anyways, I love what they've done out there. It's starting to be one of my favorite here in the area. So
Great course, great course.
yep.
I'm going to stay here in the area because we're kind of hitting this area here right now. But Tanglewood Champions course is one of my favorite ones to play. I love playing that course. They hosted the 1973 PGA Championship. Just did the new clubhouse, and check out my TikTok for that clubhouse walkthrough and everything like that. Absolutely beautiful. Our guy Dennis out there is the pro out there, and he's fantastic, great guy. But that is a great course. It's not easy. It is not easy, especially if you play from further back. If you play from back, you're going
You're
to be
not good from the sand traps,
yeah,
then
yeah,
good
that's the
luck.
other one. But always in good shape. They put the Bermuda greens in, and those have really, really helped out the
Yeah.
course and renovated it. And I'm a big fan of Tanglewood.
I can't wait to see the new clubhouse. So,
Hmm.
anyways, I know you have not played this one. So, the next one of the next ones on my list. So, it's been a while since I played this, but I played this with my dad. UNC Finley. That was a
Mm,
great course. Just there's some flat holes, there's some long holes, there's some undulated holes. It's a good complex, great course. Highly recommend it. Don't remember a whole lot about it, other than it winding through the pine trees and stuff like that a little bit in the Chapel Hill area. But it's a good complex, good course, but highly recommend that one.
yep, yep. So I'll stay with the university thing with you, buddy. We're kind of going on this.
Yeah,
The Duke Club, Duke University's the Duke Club and everything like that.
I have not played there.
Robert Trent Jones course, fantastic course. It's hard. It is a hard track, but it is a lot of fun. Yeah, I got to play there one time years and years ago, and really enjoyed it. Got to play with our chiropractor when I was working at Elon. But we had a great time playing out there, and it's a fun one. So the Duke University, Duke in Washington, Duke in is that course. Great one.
Yep. Yep. My next one, this is I'm gonna go back towards the coast. I know you haven't played this one. Another one I played with my dad and my Uncle Wayne. I think it might be all private now though, but Cape Fear National in the Wilmington,
Yeah.
that's a really, really good one. It's been a while, so I don't remember a whole lot about it, but it was a really good course, really good complex, and it was in great shape at the time. So It's another one I highly recommend that I enjoyed playing. Don't remember what I shot there, but anyways, it's probably high.
Yep. I'm gonna hit another one on you that you and I have played before, and we're gonna go into South Carolina here a little bit, Scott. We're gonna hit some of that Myrtle Beach area. True Blue Plantation.
Yep, I
Another
got that one on the list.
another Mike Strantz course there.
Man, I wish we could have rid the carts that day.
Yeah, they have golf boards that you can ride and scooters
Yeah.
and stuff like
And
that.
you and I were what? We were tied
We had
16 hole. I was tied with you going into the 16th hole.
yeah, you played a really good
And
day.
then you
That's
hit that crazy, you hit the ball in the water on the par three and somehow still par it with a drop shot. And then I fell apart
chipped
after
it in.
that.
Yeah, I chipped it in. And,
That was a
but
great course though.
it was a great course. We played it on like the back end of one of our big. We played 36 that day and everything. We were exhausted.
I was almost shooting for in the 80s. I
Yeah,
was
we
playing well that
but it
day.
was a awesome course. Again, Mike Strantz design.
Right.
Just the crazy ideas he had. Which you see, we like that crazy golf because we've hit three of them on those.
Awesome clubhouse too, because we ate
Yes,
food
yep,
before, and then
great food.
what I liked about the clubhouse there is a nice pro shop, but then it's got the Southern Charm design to it, and the way that they've designed it though is the restaurant looks on is it was it 18
18, yeah, right on that, right over
coming
the.
back at you. You got the pond off, and sometimes you'll see some alligators that people are hitting up, but you can watch people tee
I mean,
off and then watch them come up the fairway, and then
really cool. It's really
yeah,
cool.
I love True Blue too.
Yeah, we played there. It was a really windy day too when we played. I
It was a
remember
nice day, but it was
it
windy.
was windy. Yep.
Great complex.
All right, let's give a couple
Um,
more here, buddy.
yeah, I've still got several, but so we'll finish off. So yeah, on the North Carolina side, still, I know you're gonna like this one is the Bryan Park complex.
Oh yeah, yep.
Champions and players, you can't really go wrong with either course.
No,
Most of the time the champion's gonna be in better shape. You're gonna pay just a little bit more for it,
yeah, not a lot.
but not much. But either one of those courses is great. Great complex to practice at. That's just in the north side of the Greensboro area. But highly, I mean, that's one of our go-tos all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we always go out there. I always love driving out there to play. I mean, it is such a good course, and we got a great little grill there and everything, and it's just a great layout.
Yeah.
It's a fun course to play.
Held several college tournaments there. Some
Yeah,
I think
but
some
U.S.
US
Public
Open.
U.S.
Yeah.
Public Amateur Links was out there and
Right.
won by Brant Snedeker.
Right. Right.
Snedeker.
Right.
So, but yeah, so that's good. So I'm going to throw another one out here that I'm going to throw two here because they're both in the Pinehurst area. You haven't played either of them,
Mhm.
but Mid Pines and Talamore.
Oh,
Great courses. One was done by Donald Ross back in the day. That's Mid Pines, just an absolutely phenomenal course. You can play Mid Pines, Pine Needles, and Southern Pines is all in that Pines package, which is right by Pinehurst, and that's a great one. And then Talamore is Reese Jones Design, which is right down there. Another great course. They actually have the llamas there. Alex and I've played there a couple times. We have a really good time there. But hit those two up. Those are really good courses in the Pinehurst area.
yep. All right, I got another one. I know you've played this. I don't usually shoot well out here. I like it. It's probably not my favorite of all we've named off, but it's still a really good course. Is Meadowlands.
Yeah.
Uh, Meadowlands is a good one. You got any more North Carolina ones, or want me to finish off my list?
Well, I got another private one you haven't played for Scythe Country Club.
Yeah.
Another AW Tillinghast finished by Donald Ross course. Awesome course. I really love that one. And the last one I'm going to say here is I'll let you say it because I'm sure it's going to be on your list. It's in
Yeah.
South Carolina, so but
You're on South Carolina? Okay.
well in South. Do you have any more in South Carolina?
Yeah, yeah, I haven't named any South Carolinas yet.
Oh,
I got four more that you haven't named yet. So, but
well,
I still on my North Carolina one. So
geez, look at
I
you.
keep rolling.
You like everything we play, man.
Are
What
they
you
not
got?
good? Are they not good courses?
No, they're great courses. You're right. You're right. What do you got?
I mean, you haven't named Grandover.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Grandover. Grandover's
Grandover.
yep.
We got this is my favorite one.
Oak Valley.
Yeah, Oak Valley is my favorite one in this area.
Uh,
Arnold Palmer course. That's probably one of my favorite courses.
love that.
I usually play well out there.
Yeah.
And then you and I love this one out by the Pittsburgh Chapel Hill area.
Oh, yes.
Chapel Ridge and
Freddie
Freddie
Couples.
Couples course.
Freddie Couples
Oak
score.
Valley and Chapel Ridge, as you know, are probably my two favorites in this area. I don't know if they're the best courses, but they're up there because
Yeah.
they're
I
fun to
love them.
play. They're great. Uh,
Oak Valley is the second shot course. You really have to you have to drive the ball well,
you
but
got to play smart. You don't
got to play
necessarily
smart.
play
Yeah,
long. You got
we've
to play
played there.
smart.
You and I have played there in the heat of the summer,
Yeah.
a million degrees.
Well, you
We played
remember,
the coldest round I've ever played in my entire
yeah,
life in January in
and
there.
we've had some hot rounds, but you remember last year we started there
Yeah.
with Ron and Alex, and I
Oh
played
yeah.
absolutely terrible on the front nine. I lost like 9 balls because I did not have it.
Through a
I had
dozen. That's right.
it was I was so frustrated. I don't get frustrated much, but I was frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got Red Bridge. I don't, we
Yeah.
played that, but that's pretty much it for my
Red Bridge
North.
down Lotus down the Charlotte area. Eagles
It's
Chase
not,
out there.
yeah,
That's out the Charlotte area. That's a pretty good one too.
Red Bridge is good. It's not my favorite, but I wish they'd do something with the clubhouse a little bit. But not that the clubhouse makes the course. But
Yeah.
anyways, on my South Carolina ones, so my absolute favorite down there outside of the True Blue is
I
Press.
know. I knew you were going to say.
Yeah,
I let you have that one because I know how
yeah,
much you like that one.
yeah. Gosh, we need to go back there, man. Why didn't we? Next time we go to Myrtle
That's a
Beach.
Pete and PB Dye golf course. So you get
Yes.
the railroad ties and everything. It is a beautiful course. It's a really really nice one.
And obviously, I'm a little biased too because I liked it because I shot well. I shot 85, 86 there. That was the last time, one of the few times I beat you.
Yeah, and I didn't play bad. That was the thing. I
No,
think I shot
no,
like
we
80.
played
I think you
great.
shot 85 and I shot an 86. I think it was.
I think we both might have had a mulligan or we didn't use mulligans that day
I
because
don't. Yeah. I don't think we
we
have.
played pretty much
We
our balls. We
yeah.
didn't. It was
It
it
was
was
a good round.
great.
And we
Great.
both and I didn't play and I was in that was one of those rounds where I was like I played a good round and I just
Right.
missed a couple putts.
I played
You hit
great.
it. You played a
My
great.
thing was my wedges and 150 yards. How many did I chip in? I chipped in like two or three
Oh yeah,
almost.
yeah. You did. You
That's
did.
what I
You were
did.
really good in short game
Uh,
that day.
But it's not just good because we played well. It's a good course and a good setup and everything.
Great place.
Is
Yeah.
that because that's the one where 9 and 18 split the pond.
The split the pond. Yeah. Nine
Yep.
comes up on the right. 18's on the
Coming
left.
back to the clubhouse, both of them. Do you have any more for South Carolina? Or?
We played a couple down there. We played the Legends Resort down there.
Yep, that was on my list.
That we played. What do we played Park? I played all three of them. I played
Yep.
Parkland, Moreland, and Heathland. I think Moreland was my favorite. Parkland I liked. They're all good. They were all good. They were all in
I
good.
really like Moreland, but I mean,
Moreland was really good. Yeah, Moreland was awesome. Um, and then one more that I played that you haven't played down there is Wild Wing Avocet. I really liked Wild Wing Avocet. I thought that was a good one. It was right kind of by the Myrtle Beach courses and everything. I enjoyed that one. That was a fun one.
yep. Last one. I'm sure I've left some off this list, but you've played this with me. This was the day after Presswick.
Oh yeah, I remember. I played.
Do you remember what happened? I went
I
from
do.
my best round to my worst round there, but it was a great course,
Hardcore Jack Nicklaus course. I know
great setup. But Paulie's Plantation,
Paulie's Plantation. Yeah,
and
great layout, beautiful
I
layout.
can't. It was either like hole three or four where the sand trap goes along the whole hole, and I
We
was in it the whole time
yeah.
on the hole. I shot like an eight that hole
Well,
or
that was
nine.
the back. We played the back nine first,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
right.
was the
Yeah.
par five. That was right before you get out to the marsh hole, the par three,
Yes.
and you literally
I
were
couldn't get out. I was literally in it the
you were
whole
going
from
up the
my
whole.
drive. Yeah, to the green. I don't know if I had on that one, but
That's a really good course.
I'm
But
sure I've left some off. Like
oh yeah,
we played we played Man of War. That was a
yeah.
good one. Well, not my favorite, but I think what we played last time was. But yeah,
We've played.
we've
The
been
thing is,
fortunate.
we have played a ton of golf in this area, North Carolina, South Carolina, and most of the courses we play are really good courses. I mean,
Yep.
you have budget courses, and then you have really expensive ones. I mean, we can pay, you know. You go stay at Pinehurst and play Pinehurst number two, a U.S. Open course. So you can pay $400 and play Tobacco Road, in the peak season, or you can pay $27 or $30 on a weekend and play um, Old Home Place, which is a great
Right.
little course. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fun and it's in great shape usually most of the time. But you have such a range of golf that you can play here in North Carolina. You can be a beginner, you can be an expert, and then really isn't even counting a lot of the country clubs. They have a lot of great country clubs in this area too. I've been lucky enough to play a good amount of them. I mean, Alamance Country Club is a great country club that you and I've played. You know what I mean? You have a whole bunch of Greensboro, Star,
Challenge
like that.
out here too.
Yep. So a lot of
Mill
good
Creek.
Mill Creek. Yeah, a lot of good courses. A lot of good courses.
Yep. That's about all I have for next week. I thought maybe a topic we might talk about next week. We could do our top 5 or 10 courses we've played in the U.S.
Yeah, we can do that. I
And
got a
do
couple.
maybe we'll follow up with that. So
That'd
stay
be good.
tuned.
That'd be
Yep.
good.
Anyways, everybody have a good week. Be safe, and hopefully you get out there, get to play some golf, and create some memories. Hit that subscribe button below and give us your comments.
See you guys next week.